So in my video this morning, I posted that I had to go to the town hall this morning to register the puppies to our home so that if anything did happen to them, they would be able to come back to us by the city. They could scan their microchips or read their collars and find our name and address. And I had prepared the night before by filling out all the forms and having them printed out so that when I got to the office, basically they would just take it and process it. And so I went there this morning and I gave it to the lady there, and she said that there was no problem with the paperwork and the number of dogs was questionable for us, my brother and I. But she said that each person is allowed 10 dogs per house, and technically, since our home is two homes divided in the middle and on the same property, we could technically have 20 dogs, which will never happen, but we're well within the limits that are permitted. Anyway, so after that, she grabbed the paperwork, asked me for my email, and told me that I'd have to come back next week, I think around April 6th. And I said, okay, because that's no problem. I'm totally fine doing anything for them. But later on that day, I get an email from her stating that they think we should get rid of the puppies. And by getting rid of them, she suggested dropping them off at the pound or the Humane Society, saying that basically dogs are difficult and having 8 of them is probably going to be difficult, and she doesn't think that we would want to care for them anymore at that point. And not going to lie, it's pretty frustrating to get an email like that from some random stranger who doesn't know my brother and I, is not part of our family. So I did respond, and I did honestly respond politely, and I told her to basically, keep her comments about what she feels that we should do to herself, because it was a choice that my brother and I had made when everything happened, and we knew the responsibilities and the task and chores and everything that came with raising the puppies was going to, compile over time. But we're totally prepared for that. We fenced in our yard, most of the yard, and our driveway. The puppies have a giant room on the other side of the house to themselves. It has heating, it has cooling, it has multiple sources of water for them to use. They're always with us generally throughout the day for working from home. And we do work from home, so a lot of times they're just chilling with us most of it. They pretty much have free roam, so they're not like caged up or anything like that. I cook every morning and afternoon for the puppies so that they have fresh food on top of their kibble, like I posted in the other video. So the puppies are getting food that is very healthy. It's fresh food, it is mixed with kibble, not gonna lie, but they get some type of protein that is from a different type of animal, either cow, pork, or chicken, and they get that every day with some veggies added into it. So you cannot tell us that we do not care for our dogs. We treat them like our children, and we treat them like they're part of our family. So obviously that email made me upset. Another email I sent her was just to confirm that with everything she had sent me, if registration would still be fine on April 6th. And she told me, yes, there will be no problems. So I'm just frustrated today. And I think I'm more frustrated at the fact that it was so easy for them to say to just give up on the dogs and drop them off at the pound because it might be difficult for us. And I just don't know how anybody, let alone somebody who is responsible for pet registration, can suggest that to any pet owner. And maybe she doesn't own a dog, maybe she doesn't own a cat, bird, whatever, but still, to send something like that is, I'm not sure how to explain it. It's just frustrating. So this is my commitment to everybody on our channel, that I will never give up on our dogs. I will make sure that they have a safe place to live. They have fresh water every day. They have fresh food almost every day. Not gonna lie, I might miss a meal or something to cook, but they'll always have some type of food, whether it's kibble or homemade food. Basically, they will have something to eat. They will always have time to play in the yard, They'll always have free roam time, and I will not let anything happen to them. They are my babies. So anyway, I'm sorry for the very long video. I normally don't post videos this long, but today was frustrating. But it did have some good news, which was we are going to be able to register them. And oh, that's the other thing. I should say that they have 2 vets. They have an emergency vet, and they also have a regular vet. And the regular vet visits the house to check on them every 2 weeks because he has 2 of their siblings. So they are very well cared for. Any case, I just want to end this video it did end on a good note. So they will be registered under us as of April 6th. So please wish us luck, and please follow the channel. And thank you for those of you who have been viewing or watching. See you in the next one. Bye.